Alright guys, welcome back to Beauty Over 40. So this video is going to be a drugstore makeup video, and this video is in collaboration with Kelly B. Unfortunately, my mic was not on when I filmed this video, so we will continue with the voiceover throughout the video. So you guys, I created a full face with only drugstore makeup, and also Kelly did the same thing. So you guys, please make sure you check her out and stay tuned for her clip coming up next.
Hey ladies, how you doing? My name is Kelly. I am super excited about doing a collaboration with Beauty Over 40, and I want you to check out my video once you finish watching hers, because I'm testing out some new drugstore makeup and I want you guys to see. And plus I created this cute makeup look using all the drugstore products. See you soon.
I'm down if you're down. Let's ride out right now. We'll go where there ain't no crowds, somewhere underneath the clouds. I'm down if you're down.
Alright guys, so we're going to go ahead and get started. So what I'm going to do is go ahead and do my full face. I'm going to do my full face, and then I will show you guys the products at the end of the video, and then I will also tally up what the price was for all of these items. Here is my shipment for my drugstore products, which I received in the mail. So we're just going to go ahead and get started. So we're starting off with the primer, okay? So we're just going to rub that all in. And this primer was actually surprising. How it felt, the way it performed with the foundation. It was really nice. So I'm excited for you guys to check it out. Alright, then after primer, we're going in with the foundation. Again, surprisingly, the foundation was really nice. The color is actually a little bit dark right now. I'm still in my winter color, being that I haven't been outside. I've lost a little bit of color, but we're going to balance that out once we get to our concealer. So we're just buffing that in, pressing it in, not putting much coverage underneath the eyes. You guys know I like to avoid that area because that's where my concealer is going to be, which is going to make up for coverage. So I'm not putting a lot of coverage underneath my eyes. Okay, so once we have that blended in really well, we are going to go in with concealer. And for the concealer, guys, I actually mixed some of the foundation in with the concealer just because it was a little bit too light for my liking, so I needed to bring that color down a little bit. It was actually brighter than that, guys. Yeah, so again, I just blended a little bit of the foundation in with the concealer. Okay, so we're just putting that on, and we're just going to let that sit while we jump to our brows so it can thicken up a little bit. Alright, we are jumping into brows, and we're just filling our brows in, creating the shape that we like. Alright, and then also for the brow, I'm just using leftover concealer that I mixed up on the back of my hand. So we're just going to clean up our brow and further create our arch. Alright, brows are done, and now we're jumping back to our highlighter, and I'm just blending that in. Actually, I'm blending that in with my fast application pad. And as you can see, I'm actually a little surprised at the performance of the concealer. It's actually not that bad. So yeah, it actually worked pretty good. So I'm just blending that in. Alright, and after that, we're going to go in with our contour, which is foundation also. So I'm just laying my contour color down, and then we're going to blend that out with a brush. As always, I like to overlap my contour color with my highlight color. This just cuts out a step for me where I do not have to use face powder. Overlapping the two makes a really great blending transition. So no need for powder. Alright, so after the contour color is blended out, we're going to go in with a translucent powder. Again, surprised at the product. A lot of times you buy drugstore product, you're really thinking that there's definitely going to be something that doesn't work out good, but so far so good. Let's continue on and see. Alright, so we're just pressing that in as I usually always do. Pressing that in. I do not bake. I just press it into the skin. And then we're going in with the highlighter. Okay, and I'm just laying that down in my usual areas. Alright, so then after highlighter, I'm going in with blush. And surprisingly, this blush turned out to be a cream blush. I'm not really sure how I feel about the cream blush, but I will definitely give it another try. Alright, so then we're laying down our eyeshadow primer. And I'm going to stick just to this eyeshadow primer. I usually use concealer for my eyeshadow primer, or either the P. Louise base. But I'm just going to stick to this one today just to see how it turns out. It actually reminds me of the Urban Decay Shadow Insurance. I think that's what it used to be. So now we're going in with the eyeshadows. Alright, and I'm just starting off with my transition color, as you guys can see. Putting that in my crease and also underneath my lash line. Here I'm going in with my second color, which is like a brown color. Not a dark brown color, but just like a mid-tone brown color. And then I'm going to deepen that up a little bit more with black. Alright, and before I add my lid color, I like to go back in with whatever primer I'm using, whether that be concealer, P. Louise base. I just love to lay down the tackiness right before I lay down my lid color, just to make sure that color is going to pop out. So I'm just blending that in everywhere I'm going to lay my eyeshadow. Alright, and I do not want to turn this to a cut crease, so I'm going back in and just blending out that harsh line. I just really want like a really nice soft eyeshadow look. Alright, so after we get that blended in, then we're going to lay down our inner corner color. This is one of my go-tos. I love the inner corner highlights. Alright, next up is liner, you guys. I have a love-hate relationship with liner. Sometimes liner works out for me and sometimes it doesn't. But I was really surprised at the performance of this eyeliner. My current favorite is the Wet n Wild Mega Liner. That is my absolute favorite liner. But this was actually a really nice liner. I love the length of the brush on it, so it made it really easy to do my wing. Alright, and then next up we're going to line our waterline using a nude jumbo pencil. Okay, we're just rubbing that in. Make sure we get a good color payoff. Alright, and for mascara, unfortunately I didn't know it's like a mini mascara. Like the brush on it was really fine, which is okay. It actually worked out pretty good. So I'm just coating my lashes with the mascara. Alright, next up lashes. We're just going in with our lashes. I did not buy drugstore glue because I have glue already that I really like, which is my Star Glue. I have that in white and also black. I'm actually using the black one to apply my lashes here. Alright, so we're just lining our lips with a darker lip color, and then we're going to add a lighter color in the center for a nice ombre effect. Alright guys, that is really my look here. So now let's go ahead and jump into these prices. Alright guys, so we're going to start off with the primer. The primer I really like. The primer was $1.88. Foundations, the foundations I paid $1.55 for. The concealer was also $1.55. The brow gel was $1. Now the eyeshadow palette, each eyeshadow in here was $1. Okay, so it's 9 eyeshadows inside, and then the little like Z palette was $1. So all in all, I paid $10 for this entire palette, and as you can see, they are removable. Alright, next up, eyeshadow primer, $1. Liquid liner, which I really like, was $1. Mascara, also $1. Cream blush, $1. Alright, and then we have the loose highlighter, $1. We have the lippies, which I use both of those. Those were $1 each. Lashes, the mink lashes were $1.55. That is it for my look, guys. So all in all, for this face, you see here, we paid $26.08. You guys, let me know if you would be trying out any, or if you have tried any products from Shop Miss A. Once again, if you're not following me on Instagram, follow me on Instagram at LRHmakeup and also _beauty over40. And of course, if you're not subscribed to my YouTube channel, go ahead and hit the subscribe button, turn on post notifications. That way you'll be notified when I upload new content. Also guys, if you haven't checked out Kelly, go ahead and check her out. I will have a link above and also down in the description bar. And until next time guys, remember, the best makeup you can wear is confidence. Bye.